computer class. Today's topic is retro programming with BASIC, and I launched already here my emulator, the Vice emulator, Commodore 64 and BASIC version 2. So there are different BASIC versions with some difference. One different is, for instance, the first what I want to show on the screen. So let's start, and in BASIC you have to type line numbers, and the line numbers are the order of the program, of the execution of the program. So normally we start with 10, and we can write print ASMR for you and enter, and then we can run the program, and print is print on the screen so that you can see what is written. So ASMR for you. So, and if you want to edit, you can list, and as you can see, we have not a new screen. So the ASMR for you is under the run command, and now we can go here with 5, so it's before the 10, and normally in some BASIC versions you have only to write CLS for clean screen, but it doesn't work. So you have in Commodore BASIC version 2 to choose an ASCII character, and then you can write here print character $147 and close the bracket and enter. And when we now command run, then you can see the screen is fresh, and we have ASMR for you printed. So I type here list again. Another thing is, if you write new, you can delete the storage. So I typed new, and when I now type list and enter, then you see the program is gone. You have the possibility, of course, to save, and earlier we had here a data where you have sounds on a tape, but also we had a disk. So for instance 1.44 megabyte was possible to write on disk, not more. So let's show you another thing. As you saw, print, but you can also write or change print with a question mark, German Fragezeichen, and print. Oh, it's already capital letter. So this, and if you now run, writes blah. So we can shorten it a bit, that we don't have to write print, we can write question mark. So I write new. So, and now we want to program a little game. let's look at our list. Yeah, it's empty, so I write here 10 print, and of course I want to start with an empty screen. So right here this, and now let's look. I have, so this is yeah, I didn't write another word, only clear screen. So, and now I can add the next line, and then we come to the comment input. So the user can input yeah, something, for instance the name. So then you can write input, and here is the text what the user have to see. So name, and then you can or have to, yeah, write here a variable, and what we want here is a name, so not a number. And for a name or a string, you have to add the $sign, dollar character or symbol, I don't know. And we can only as variable one letter, or you could also write name, but in this case I want to leave it with the n for the name variable, and I expect a string, so I put this dollar here. So, and then we can combine in the next line. So I can write here print hello, and then we add here our variable. And yeah, my problem is in this emulator, so you always have the capital letter here. I don't have to press the shift key, so yeah, it's I'm not used to it. So sometimes you have yeah, awkward characters always if I press here the shift and the letter. So n, and yeah, semicolon is the separator, and here I write nice to meet you. So, and yeah, this is the first part of the program. And let's look, I type run. So as you can see, I can write here a name, so ASMR, and it's all character, so I'm for you. So hello ASMR for you, nice to meet you. So this is with 3 lines of code. You can, yeah, interactive make as program, but it's not the end of today's lesson. So I type again list. So, and yeah, now as you can see, if you write the question mark after you list again, it always, yeah, write automatically print. So, and yeah, next line, I want to define a random number. So, and I already made a little random number guessing game some years ago in another programming language. I think it was Python, I'm not quite sure, but now we have BASIC. So, and yeah, then you can write Z, for instance. I use Z for the German Zahl, number, because number and name have both N, so I take here Z for Zahl. So Z equals an integer, so I want an integer number. So randomize, so I can write here RND. So 1, and I want a number from 1 to 10. But as you know, computers starts with 0. So first number for a computer is normally a null or 0, and so I have to write here +1. So I have a random number Z from 1 to 10, so without a 0. And now, so but of course in this line is only the calculation of the random number, no visual showing, or yeah, it's in the background. So 50, next line, next input, so guess a number between 1 and 10. So, and yeah. So now I need another variable because I want to compare the guessing number and Zahl, so the number, the random number. And I take here G for guess. So, and yeah, next is line 60, and yeah, this is normal. They have a bit space between the lines, so you can add a line 15 or a line 12. So this is a normal structure of basic lines. Normal, you could, if you are sure, you could also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and instead of 10, 20, and so on. So, and 60 is now our check. So if G equal to Z, then I'm not used to not press for capital letter. Not the shift key. So I want to go to a line. I could also write here print you are right if this fits numbers. Though always in computer programming there are different ways. Yeah, and I don't want to tell you my way here shown is the best. It's only, I think, the best example to understanding this with the line numbers. You could also here write print congratulations, you have guessed the right number. But I want to go to a specific line, so I know I already prepared my program before, so I know in line 90 I want to make the congratulations, because if it not fits, it's like an else. So then it goes to the 70, otherwise it would skip 70 until it reached 90. Yeah. So 70 print your guess was wrong. So, and yeah, if the guess was wrong, what will we do? We go back to line 50. Yeah, so the user can type in another guess, and there's a comment go to, and I write here only go to 50. So it's another input, user input. And now we come to our 90. So there I can print, for instance, here, congrats, you have guessed the right number or correct number, I don't know. And yeah, you can or you should, I don't know exactly, write the end comment, then the program is, yeah, the end of the program. So I think normally you should write an end. So, and now we look if I have any mistake or maybe the program runs. Let's look. I write here run. Okay, so the screen is clean and I can type in here my ASMR for you. So, hello ASMR for you. Nice to meet you. Guess a number between 1 and 10. So, and if you ask, so the question mark, as I read, is always there. You can't avoid the question mark with an input command, as far as I read here. So, and it's an interactive, so I don't really know the correct number because the program, randomized number between 1 and 10. So the set, I don't know the set, and I try 5. So my guess was wrong. So let's try 3. Also wrong. Let's guess 7. Also wrong. Let's guess 1. Also wrong. So let's guess 9. Still, so let's guess 10. Or yes, the 2. It would be, it was a 2. Congrats, you have guessed the right number. So, and yeah, if you want to make some changes, we can also type here list. So, and if you want, for instance, clean the screen after each guess, maybe you can write here in 75 again this print 147. So, and maybe if you want empty line between 2 lines, for instance, after the name input, you can write here in 25 also print without anything, then it's an empty new line. So let's run it again. So name ASMR for you. So, and now you can see between the input and the next, there is now this print without nothing, so special, one extra new line without any written character. And now I guess again, so I don't think it's a 2 again, I think 6. And yeah, I now saw my problem, or now I see my problem. The wrong is too fast away. Yeah, but now we can see if this comes, I know it's wrong. So, and I don't see my number again. So I started with 6. So I try 7, 8, 9, 10, 1. Okay, this time it was a 1. So, so it was too fast to change the clean screen in 75. So there would be, or there is a sleep command where you can sleep for a special amount of time, but maybe part of the next lesson, basic. So now I change it here with the print. So no clean screen, only a new line. And now you can see that we run it for the last time in this topic on this lesson. And okay, we had 2 and 1, now I guess 3. Okay, wrong. 4. Wrong. 5. Wrong. 6. 7. 8. 9. Okay, now it was the 9. So the first run was the 2, second run of the program was the 1, and now it was the 9, the random number. So, and yeah, if I would now quit, I would lost all my programming code here. So you can save it. Save, for instance, game. So yeah, text or a name what you give to save, and the 8, and now I print, and then you can see saving game and ready. The game is saved, and then you can here later load it, attach disk image here at the 8, and yeah, get your program back. Okay, yeah, that's it for now. Thank you very much for attending here my class and the lesson. I wish you a nice time. Bye bye.